Hello and welcome back to another episode of Riichi Mahjong. Today we're going to be playing in the Silver Room, a nice 4-player East match. Now, I have been playing a lot of 3-player Mahjong, as is typical for me, and I just lost the most devastating game. I had 4 Kitas, 3 of them in a row, and then after getting all of them, I immediately dealt in. It's just the most devastating thing you've ever seen. Like, I don't know. But so I'm in the dumps right now, but hopefully we can turn it around. In terms of 4-player Mahjong, I've been playing pretty well. 3rd place last game. We'll see if we can turn it around. The train is definitely still moving. If you've never seen this game before, it's called Riichi Mahjong. The entire point of the game is to make 5 shapes in your hand. One of those shapes has to be a pair. The other 4 shapes have to be either runs or triplets in a suit. Once we get those shapes, that takes 14 tiles. We only have 13 in our hand. So as soon as someone discards the last remaining tile we need, we can steal that tile for them along with the value of our hand from their score. And you see the score is the big 25,000 in the middle. There's a lot to this game, but there'll be pop-ups throughout the video to try to help you explain if you've never seen this game before. I'm assuming most of you have seen this game before, but if you're one of the lucky few who've never seen this game before and clicked on this video, well, congrats, you've just stumbled upon probably one of the greatest games I've ever played. And honestly, that's coming from a white man, and I played Spades before, and that game's goated as well, and I'm saying maybe this has the potential to overtake that. I mean, look, it clears Settlers of Catan. I'm just going to say that, too. Like, I don't know if you have any Catan fans in the audience right now. I'm sorry. It's just better. And if you want to disagree with me, like, take it up with the ancient Japanese people who invented this game. Because, honestly, they were onto something. And, perhaps the only thing they weren't onto is the abysmal scoring. I mean, look, this game has so much going for it that I can look past the abysmal scoring. And that says a lot, right? Because the scoring in this game is baffling. I'm trying to get, twice pure double sequence. That's basically like the hardest thing to get in the entire game, and it gives me what, like 3 Han? Are you joking me? Lock in. Lock in. That should be a Yakuman. Change my mind. No, honestly, I'm trying to come up with the revamped scoring system. Honestly, it's probably been done before. People have probably come up with the revamped scoring system of this game, but I mean, honestly, I think when they introduced red 5s in the game in the modern era, that was the revamp of the scoring system. They've done a pretty good job, I have to say. They've done a pretty good job with the scoring system of the game. But there's a lot. There is a lot to go through. Anyway, let's take a look at this hand. We have some shapes. I think we discard the 9 and the 7 here. We pretty much have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes, right? The 3, 3, 4 is not the worst. I mean, we could always accept a 2. That would be kind of interesting. We have 1, 2, 3, waiting for another 2. We have some calls coming out of from our opponents in this table. Kami on the left, East Wind makes sense. Into 1s makes sense. They're probably just going for maybe a low value hand. Shimo on the right, 4s into 5, 6, 7. Different suits as well. Maybe just all simples. I respect it, guys. I really do. How much longer do I push? The 6 is quite a dangerous tile. We see one of the 6s. We see a 4 and a 5 from Kami on the left. I feel like it's safe enough against at least against the people who have called tiles, right? I'm not really sure about Toy in front of me yet. He hasn't really done anything. Probably in a similar boat to me, just like a few away from Tempai. 29 tiles in. Look, this is the point in the hand, the second row in. We have to start thinking about, okay, is it really worth pushing this hand, right? And that's a big question, right? Because obviously we're doing okay, but we're still 2 away, right? We have still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are perfect no, we're actually 1 away, right? If we draw the 5, 3 safe. If we draw the 5, the red 5, we'd have all our shapes and we'd be waiting on the 2 and the 5. That'd be pretty good. So we're actually perfect 1 away right now. Well, not perfect 1 away. The exact opposite of perfect 1 away. If we do end up completing the 3, 3, 4 shape, we're not happy, right? Because then we need to wait for exactly the 5, and that's never coming out. Emote's coming out. The tense situation on the table right now, I can feel it. The 8 is pushed. The 8 has been pushed. I don't know why you're thinking so hard about that, man. Like, maybe you got to lock in for your tile efficiency. You got to get it in 5 seconds. I was watching a okay, Riichi comes out. That's not good. It's the Dora too. Wait, someone just call it for the fans? Yeah, I mean, you got to chi that. And look, what is it, a half flush? Wow, okay, well, that's not good. At least they stole the Apatsu away with the call, but Riichi Pinfu Dora, fine by me. We got the magical girl announcing it. That's fine. Good. No censoring in this video, which I really do appreciate. It's been a while. I've had to censor the last few videos, but it's a job that must be done, I will have to say. What was I going to say? I watched a YouTube video, a Mahjong YouTube video. It was like 3 minutes long by Crow77, which is like one of the better Mahjong players out there. In terms of like tutorials, I think. And I was like going through this video and she gave me a hand. She was like, look at this hand. What's the best tile efficiency wise? And she gave me 5 seconds. And I'm sitting there like, are you joking me? 5 seconds is not enough time. Like, I understand you have 5 seconds of your turn to make a decision, right? But that's already having looked at your hand. Like, I have many preconceived notions about this hand right now. I mean, I haven't really studied it, but I can tell what's going on. You give me 5 seconds for the hand to appear on my screen, and then I have to read it all. And the numbers aren't there, by the way. I gotta read it all and then comprehend what the discard? No way. No way. Maybe at your level you can do it, but not me. So I got a little mad at this video, but that's okay. I ended up not choosing the right answer for that little puzzle. So, not looking too good. But I think it was a puzzle designed to be difficult, right? Like, you're not going to give me easy questions in this YouTube quiz. And luckily, our hand isn't looking as devastating, I will have to say. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the green dragon goes, right? Because I'd love to accept a 3 here. It makes so much sense. And even if I don't accept the 3, it could just be pair of 7s, 4, 5, 6, discard the 2, we're happy. But that's if we figure out some other parts of their hand. I mean, we have the 5, 6, 7 here. That's nice. Then 1, 1, 2, 4. I mean, that's decent. Ooh, this is exactly what we need, actually. Ooh, so we wait on the 4 or the 1 and the 7. I mean, conventional wisdom say wait on the 3. And I think you do gotta send it. Right? It's such an early Riichi. You just gotta send it. It's not even no value. It's Riichi Dora. It is very low value, but with this early event Riichi, like, they have nothing to play on. It's almost a Suji trap, by the way. If I was waiting for the 4, I would be excellent. But that's okay. Oh, the 4. Speaking of the 4, would that have helped us? Maybe would have had a better pair way. But I mean, I was thinking about doing the pair way. Like, you could have done it. You could have waited for the 7 and the 1, but there's only 1 left, and the 7s is like, obviously there's 2 left because I see 2 of them. It's just so unlikely. Like, I might have to wait ages into the hand to see any of it, and the fact that I see 1-1 in the 3rd draw just makes me want to go for the better way. And odds are we're going to draw this, right? Because the thing with the early Riichi is that either they deal it in right away, or they generate enough safe tiles throughout the pushing that you're never going to deal in. Although it does look like my opponents are not really holding back at all. I mean, we have North Call and White Dragon Call into what looks like bamboo flushes for both of them. So, well, we don't have nearly as good of a hand, but hopefully the early Riichi can maybe instill some fear into my opponents. Still plenty of 3s left. I mean, it makes me feel a little bit better that I see greens out here, and especially the red 5 in the dot suit discarded by toy in front of me. This shows me that they don't really need the 3. Right? They're maybe not using the 3 that much. Shima on the right also, the 6 discarded. Like, this is close enough to the 3. It puts some hope in my heart. But again, oh, see, the 2's coming out. Again, unlikely they're going to discard into it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll draw. I've drawn 4s out the wazoo. Don't particularly like that. You know, I was thinking about, I was trying to play some Minecraft recently, and I've been thinking, like, okay, do I do some adventure maps? I know I talked about Minecraft in another episode a while back, but I was thinking about my past in Minecraft, what I've achieved throughout my ages. You know, I've built some stuff. I'm a builder at heart. I built some castles. You know, and every the 2-week Minecraft phases that everyone does. I'm always the guy who builds the biggest thing on the server and then loses it when the server inevitably gets, like, deleted or something after 2 weeks. You know, all hell breaks loose. Alright, new hand, new me. I'll continue the story, don't worry. Wow, good hand. 2 south wins as well. That's our seat win, so we can definitely triple it. But I was thinking, okay, what's perhaps my most prestigious achievement in Minecraft? And that's 100% making the map art of my friend in college. So there was a realm that all my college buddies had. And I was like, you know what? I wasn't really playing Minecraft at the time, but I decided to log in and create some chaos. So I found an embarrassing picture of my friend online, put it into a map art calculator, which they have nowadays. It makes it so much easier. And then proceeded to spend like a week gathering materials for this giant map art. I traveled like tons of blocks out. We discard the 8 here, right? I think so. Tons of blocked out. And then proceed to build it in Minecraft. And then you know, this took a long time. No one discovered it except one person, one sneaky person who found what I was doing. I was cooking up, and then no, it didn't leak though. So ooh, I mean, we gotta send it right for the fans. The 5 doesn't really help us. Hopefully, it doesn't deal in, and we don't hit a Dora either. That's okay. Maybe, hopefully, we don't open up Doras for anyone else. But the 3 is a pretty good one, so you never know. And then I put the map art, pasted it all around spawn. Definitely my most prestigious achievement. And you know what? The server low-key died closely after that. And you know what? Like, is it really my fault? No, it's not my fault. Did I ruin the spawn with embarrassing pictures of one of my friends on the server? Yes. But did that cause the server to die? No, it was nearing its 2-week limit. Although it wasn't really a 2-week Minecraft server. Now that I think about it, maybe I was the villain in the story. Is that so bad? Can we not, you know, praise a villain once in a while? I don't know. Let's keep the 8. I mean, maybe, like, if I draw the 7, I'm happy about it. Yeah, I think so. I'm still waiting for some of these pairs to come out. I will call them. Definitely will call the pairs. And hopefully we can get this hand done and dusted. All right, this is just an East game, and in terms of the leaderboards right now, we are in 3rd, but very close to 4th. So we need to... what do the kids say these days? Lock in. We need to lock in and get some of these pawns coming out. I mean, Shimo has the right idea with these pawns, although I don't really know what they're cooking. Okay, finally the day is the day, and we're going to discard the 8, and we are waiting on the 8 and the green dragon. Now, this late into the hand, I mean, it's not too late, actually. I don't really know what the green dragons are. It could just be that they're both in the wall. It also could be that someone else has 2, and we're mochi, and we're just kissing on the pier right now. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe that's the case. 8 can definitely come out, though. I mean, it's unlikely. Looks like people are holding a lot of character tiles in their hand. But you know what? I feel the shift in the tides right now. I'm going to draw it. You know, this sucks, because what am I going to do with this? I'm just going to deal in. Lock in. Oh, it passes. You only get so many of those. You only get so many of those. I was playing my 3-player Mahjong game, that last game, and I just dealt in twice in a row, pushing the 9 of bamboo. And then they were massive hands. They were like Hanemon hands. And I was just so devastated, because it's like, how are you going to do this to your boy, you know? Like, I'm just trying to push the 9 of bamboo. Not even that dangerous of a tile. I would say of all the dangerous tiles, on the bottom, least dangerous, right? You got honor tiles, then the terminals. But no, they had it every single time. They got me. It was a little unfortunate. Ooh, we don't cheat any of this. I mean, you gotta send it, right? Oh! It doesn't feel good. The other con passes. You know, 4 cons is on the docket, I will say. I would have to turn away a run, but you know what? 4 cons is on the docket. You gotta send it, right? With all the triplets we have, you gotta low-key send it. 3 is safe enough in my book. Because, like, what if we hit the 5? Or what if we hit the east wind, right? Like, these would be crazy Doras we would just get. I don't know. It would just win us the game. So you gotta send it, especially when you're going for a toy-toyable hand. Although this isn't really toy-toy. Could have been multiple times with the 8s. But, no, it's literally just Southwood. People are very scared of this hand. And at this point, I'm accepting my fate that the green dragons are not coming out. We are mochi. But the 8 can still come. I really do believe in the 8, right? And it's not like you need it for a Dora. Like, I've opened up a lot of Doras, I do understand, but it's not like we need it. And the 6s are all gone. Come on, guys. Like, it's if you're holding like a 5 or a 7-8, no point, man. No point. Just discard that, man. Like, you don't need it. The 6s are gone. It's terrible weights. Like, the 9's in the wall as well. Like, you know it's a terrible weight. No. I would also be greedy enough to wait on that. We're getting close to the end of this hand, and you know what? Like, if I'm not winning, I hope no one else wins this hand either. Oh, that 3! I could deal in. Send it. No. Someone's gonna ron me. Oh my god, it's only a chi. I can't believe it. We're dancing with death right now. I do want to end up in Tempai. Is that such a crime? Is it such a crime to want to end up in Tempai in such a crazy hand that, you know, didn't come to fruition with the double cons? Maybe someone else calls some cons. We just wrap this up. Go next. Oh my god, it's my turn again. Draw the 8. Lock in. Someone's thinking about calling this. Okay, con comes out. Oh my god. Can we just end this game without anyone winning? Northwind con. It's not even their Yeah, I don't really know about that, man. It's not your win, so they're not winning. Oh my god, we hit the Green Dragon Sumo at the end of the game. I actually can't believe it. Unfortunately, we don't hit any Doras, which is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. But you know what? At least we get the pack up and go next. What is that? 4 Khans, no Doras? How unlucky can you get? Real talk. Okay, we're in first place, though. We like to see first place, especially when you move into all last in the dealer seat. I mean, this is probably the best position we could put ourselves in. Not going to lie. Our hand, though, not looking the best. I mean, we have triple 5s. That's a shape. And then we have a bunch of 1-2s. Maybe we can go for a mixed dribble sequence if we really dream. Dream big. The 6 is the indicator. That's fine. Oh, we pair up the West. Now, it's a bit dubious, right? Because it's not our wind. So, it looks like it's just going to be a pair for me. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to call it. That's for sure. 1s. I mean, I think the next discard is probably the 9 and then the 1. And, I mean, we got a lot of easy discards, but the double-edged sword, right? Because it's like when you have easy discards, that means your hand's not good, right? It means you gotta lock in and draw some good tiles. But we got 60 tiles to do that. Oh, you know what I was gonna talk about? I was gonna talk about my favorite Instagram star, Corbin Miller. And I know you're saying, like, why are you shilling for this dude? Okay, I need to give you guys a quick history of Cal's Instagram. I'm the type of guy who doesn't post anything. I also don't follow, like, anyone other than my friends, right? So, like, and even I don't even follow, like, a lot of the people I meet, just like my close friends, really. So I don't got a big Instagram. You're not gonna be able to find me, right? But I did follow like one person. I followed 2 people. I followed this one nice woman who I went to an art exhibition of, and she seemed really nice, so I followed her on Instagram. So that's cool. And then I followed Corbin Miller. You know why? Because the best content on Instagram. I mean, yeah, I know I'm watching on Instagram. He's probably on other platforms, but if you're not familiar with who Corbin Miller is, he's this guy. He's like probably like 25 or something, living with his parents, and he just pranks his parents by like putting random crap in the house, like a gold fridge or like a beer keg. It's the most hilarious thing since, I don't know, Key and Peele. I mean, I don't know. There was one time he put a movie theater in his house, and it's like he tears down the car, puts a pools, and he used to put pools in the house, but his parents don't like it. And that's not even the best part. It's like, okay, cool. This kid's adding some nice furnishing to his parents' house to spice things up. What's all the entertainment value? No, it's because his parents flip out. And it used to be, no, you got to get the history, okay? The history was, it used to be that his dad would flip out because his dad gets home first. He'd flip out. Then his mom gets home after. Then mom would flip out. And then one video the dad was super excited about, like, I don't know, a keg they put in the house, right? So then from that point on, the dad's always super excited. And so it's the contrast. It's the balancing. It's the yin and yang of the 2 parental figures in this household that really gives all the value to these videos, right? It's like, yeah, there's a guy putting a Jumbotron in the house. Stupid on the surface, but the dad's hella excited for it. The mom's pissed off. It puts balance into my life. Okay, the game's over, by the way. And even though we are in the dealer seat, we get let off lightly. Unfortunately, we do have to go into South 1 because no one's even put up a fight. I mean, I was in first place, so it's on me. It's on me. I didn't assert my dominance enough. You need 30,000 points to win the game, so we're going to keep going. The good news is that we have South Winds in our hand again, and this time it's actually helpful for us because we can, oh, that's the door. That's my bad, okay? But I wasn't paying attention. I just had the 9/9 super floating. That's on me. Okay, the good news is that we can call the South Winds, right? So we have a hand that we can work with. I should have discarded the 1 there. The 1's so useless. And the rest of the hand's looking pretty okay. And we got a 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 3 situation. That's always nice. Draw a pair of 2s as well. So yeah, I'm going to start cheating or pawning things, I think, right? I know I'm not the dealer seat, but it doesn't take much, right? It doesn't take much. And even if I only win like a 1-Han hand, at least I'm playing defense, right? I think you send this because either we're hitting the South and we're happy about it, or we're all simples and we discard the Souths. That's the game plan. That is indeed the game plan. So we have a route to victory, whatever path we do take. Yeah, if we win a 1-Han hand, it's defensive, right? Because it's such a close game that I want to stay with the tempo the entire time. Ooh, the 2. It's interesting. It is interesting. I don't know if you need the 2. I don't know if you do. I think you exchange the 2 with the 3, right? Because you see the 3 already there, so it's more likely the 2 does come down. That's my logic. But, like, okay, you could discard the South gear, go all in on all simples. It's definitely something you can do. I mean, you got a lot of things you can call. You call either the 2s or the 3s coming down, right? You wouldn't cheat it, and you'd be happy about it. the 5. Now I think maybe you send the Souths. I know this is counterintuitive. Okay, I'm making an executive decision. I'm going to discard the Souths. I know this is an easy victory, but look at what's going on here, right? Like, I guess it can only end badly in certain ways, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't feel like waiting for the Souths. I really don't. I just want to get a good path to victory. Now, we can get into trouble here, right? Because the best case scenario for us is if we draw the 4, right? Because then we have pair of 2s. We're waiting on the 2 and the 5 here. But if we draw the 9, we're in trouble. Okay, Ron comes out, and I don't like this because they can just win the game here. Red Dragon only hand. They have a similar idea to me, but they don't win the hand. And actually, we're tied up. Unfortunately, based on C order in the beginning of the game, they are breaking the tiebreaker. So this means we're in second place. And second place is not good enough for me. I got to keep the train rolling. Choo-choo, right? Lock in. I got to get first place here. Okay, good hand, right? The good news is that the game keeps moving. Close game. This is what always happens. We're just playing South games by accident here on the channel, right? Everyone's always asked me, Kyle, where are the South games? Well, you're getting them. This is a South game in my opinion. I mean, you see South in the middle of the board. I know it says 4-player East in the top left, but it's a South game in my book. Okay, you know what else irks me a little bit? Other than the fact that we're in second place in the game, you know what irks me a little bit? You go to a fair, right? And it used to be you go to a fair and you go ride the rides and there's shops, right? And it's all nice, right? Nowadays, you go to the fair and you're like, I'm going to do some shopping, right? There's 2 types of tents set up, right? One, there's the jewelry tent, right? I can never seem to pronounce that word correctly. I know, it's a simple word. The jewelry tent. And this is terrible for me because, of course, the significant other wants to spend their entire time at the jewelry tent. And it's like, okay, why you gotta do this to me? I'm suffering and you're gonna spend all your time there. It's like, okay, fine. That's your natural habitat. You're gonna look at all the rings and stuff. That's fine by me. So where's the guy tent? Where's the tent for your boy here? Well, it used to be you go to the knick-knack tent, right? And that's the other type of tent, the knick-knack tent. This tent's goated, but you know what? There's been a revolution in knick-knack tents nowadays, and I'm not down with it. You go to that tent, it's all 3D printed figurines. Are we joking me? I don't want to see the same 3D printed dragon for the billionth time. I've seen it. I've seen it all, okay? I have one on my desk because, yes, I did buy one because it looks cool as hell. But I go to more shops. I see it over and over again. It's obviously the same design off the internet. Where's the ingenuity anymore? Where's the toy makers, right? I know now why Toys R Us has gone out of business because all the toy makers are gone. You gotta lock in a little bit. Lock in. Where's the new generation of toy makers are being put out of business because now they're sitting on their computer, not too dissimilar to what I'm doing right now, and making 3D print, blueprints of the dragons and the trinkets, right? Like the stress toys and the fidgets. It's an abomination, I tell you, an abomination. Okay, we're 1 away, right? We are 1 away, and we're a decent 1 away. It's unfortunate, right? Because the 4, 5, 6 is like not the best, but it does count, right? We would have a kind of a crappy weight, but it does count. Obviously, the best draw would be the 7, but in this case, if we draw the 4, I'm definitely down the ship off the 8, 9. Definitely some improvements to be had in this hand. And with the White Dragon, we can call things. Now, the question is, what do we call? Well, it turns out we don't need to call anything. We discard the 5, and we know it's not going to deal anything, so it's just discarded. And we're waiting on the 4 and the 7. This is what I was saying. So unfortunately, the 4, 4, 5, 6 is our last weight because obviously we love the pair of 4s, but it means that 2 of our 4s that we could have used to win the game are eaten up with our hand. Okay, 6 comes out. Riichi Chase. I'm also in Tempai here, and I could win the game. I mean, it's White Dragon, Red 5, right? So it's 2 Han. I don't know. I actually don't think it's enough, right? I need 2,000. I need 3,000. No, 2,100 points to get there. I think this is only a 2,000 point hand, right? Maybe some more. Maybe I'm not sure about the scoring system, right? That's my one lapse of judgment when it comes to this game. It would be very helpful in this situation because I don't know if I can do anything else to try to up my score. Of course, winning this hand is good enough for me. Would this help us? I don't think so. Don't need the 1. Oh, the 1 is so dangerous. You gotta send it. You gotta send it. I mean, it's Sushi to the 4. It's Sushi to the 4. I shouldn't be so scared. Please. Please. Okay, a pawn comes out. Not a Ron. That's fine by me. It's Sushi to the 4. It's gotta be safe. I was scared about toying in front of me with the 2 call, but I was going to say, like, it's all simples, right? Oh, Riichi into the Ron. It's unfortunate. Oh, we do win because we get to steal the Riichi stick. I was just like forgetting about that whole part of the game. It's only 2,000 points, but it's 3,000 if we steal the Riichi stick. And it's a Dubski for your boy. For your boy with the white dragon hand in the last moment in South 2. You'd love to see it. Plus 41. The train continues. Choo-choo. Let's go. Hey, I mean, Expert 1, here I come, right? Is there any doubt in anyone's mind at this point? We get a simple address. Glad to clothe all my children. All the orphans I'm going to be keeping for my inevitable 13 orphans hand. Not one more math. View log. View log. After every game, I'm contractually obligated to showcase the log. Showcase all my mistakes. Though I don't think there's many this game. Okay, I did make some mistakes this game. Did I deal in? I don't remember. I feel like I did. I'm guessing B+. That's my guess. B+. Let's see what it is. Hey, guys, your boy's playing well. Let's just take a look at a few hands. Okay, so obviously S rank on this one. I mean, you love to see it. Did we deal it? We didn't even deal in. Guys, I thought I said I'd deal in. I didn't deal in. That's how scarred I am from the 3-player Mahjong. I thought I'd deal in, but I didn't. I mean, we played well in all the hands. Let's take a look at the first one. I mean, this isn't even really a warm-up hand. Nothing really exciting happened this game. I'm gonna be honest, guys. We won, but at what cost? The content is costing us. I'm gonna look through the log a little bit. I don't think there's anything too exciting. Oh, this is interesting. On the Riichi, on like the second turn hand, the third turn, it actually doesn't like us reaching here. It likes us to sit in Dama, and I get it, but I don't have a Yaku. You just want me to sit there and wait? I mean, I guess you can. You definitely can. Would I have improved my hand though? That's the question, right? Because I'm discarding the 2. So it actually wanted us to pair weight on the 7s and the 1s. It's interesting. It is interesting. I mean, I suppose it's slightly better weight. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Interesting. I have to keep that in mind. Maybe you sometimes go for the sneaky weight. Maybe I just didn't have the balls to go for the sneaky weight. That's okay. Honestly, guys, there's nothing else really in this log. Thanks so much for watching. I'm at 47 subscribers, trying to hit 50. You could be one of the final few to reach that milestone. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.